So preparing the body for Yoga Nidra, coming to Shavasana. Perhaps using something light over the body as a cover. Perhaps taking a full body stretch from fingertips to toes before settling into the support of the floor. The legs are apart, feet splayed out to the side, arms away from the outside edges of the body, thumb and forefinger joined in chin mudra. Tucking the chin in just a little towards the pit of the throat, long through the neck, soft through the belly. Bringing your awareness to the breath, and just start for a moment with the rise and fall of the belly. As you breathe in, the belly rises. As you exhale, the navel falls back to the spine. Let the breath be full. Bringing a sense of fulfillment and gratitude with the inhalation, and ease and contentment with the exhalation. Once again, awareness at the belly, gratitude and fulfillment on the depth of the inhalation, and ease and length with the exhalation. And now as you next bring the energy in through the belly, the prana through the navel, I'm going to ask for you to visualize, see or imagine that it comes through the navel as a stream of bright sunshine yellow energy. As it first enters the navel, it pierces the trigger point for Manipura chakra behind the navel and the spine. And then this sunshine yellow energy moves in two directions. It moves all the way down to the tailbone, and from there through the lower aspect of the body. And it moves all the way up the spine to where the spine ends at Agya, and works its way through the upper aspect of the body. So inhaling through the navel, Manipura, stream of bright yellow. It pierces through the spine behind the navel and moves in two directions simultaneously. It travels up to the top of the spine and down to the bottom of the spine. And then it moves out from there to completely fill the space of the body with this bright sunshine yellow energy. With it comes a warmth. The ease remains, the heightened sense of contentment and gratitude remains. This yellow energy fills every space within the body. With your mind's eye, follow the yellow energy and the color until it has filled every space. Not one space is left untouched by this golden, warm, yellow, sunny energy filling the space. As the warmth comes with it, it eases any little areas of discomfort or tightness being held within the physical body. It fills the Chitakasha, the mind space, with warmth and spaciousness and melts away any little worries or anxieties that are being held in the space. And the whole physical body becomes spacious and warm. A sense of brightness and spaciousness pervading through the entire space, the Dharakasha. And then I'm going to ask you to come back up into the space, the mind space, for just a moment, and bring to mind the sankalpa, or the resolve that you're working on. Bring this to mind now. And then let the sankalpa go. Letting the sankalpa go. And I'm going to ask you to spend a moment or two on sounds, simply listening for sounds. I'm going to start with asking you to listen to the sounds that are closest to you, the sounds surrounding you. We're not analyzing the sounds, we're simply in search of sounds, moving from sound to sound, moving from sound to sound. And then move away from where you are. Move further away, listening for sounds surrounding you, perhaps outside of the space that you're in, or if you're outside, further into the distance. Move from sound to sound, identify one sound and go in search of the next sound, moving from sound to sound. Listen for the sound in the very furthest distance. And then travel back in towards the body. Travel back in towards the body until you're listening for the sounds closest to the body. Listening for the sounds closest to the body. Smallest of sounds. And then I'm going to ask you to let go of sound now. Letting go of sound. Drop sound. Let go of any awareness that you have of sound. And I'm going to ask you to come and bring your awareness back to the body. Bringing your awareness back to the body. I'm going to ask that you follow my voice as we move from body part to body part. Each time we move to a new body part, I'm going to ask that you direct your attention, your awareness, your focus to that part of the body. And feel into the spacious brightness of the sunshine yellow that has warmed the body and filled the space. Watch it as we move from body part to body part. Bring your awareness to the crown of the head, your awareness to the crown of the head, the scalp, your awareness to the entire scalp, all the follicles of the hair, all the hair, the entire scalp. Sunshine yellow, warm and relaxed. Bringing your awareness to the forehead, smooth and ease of all expression, warm and soft. Bridge of the nose, the temples, the eyelids, behind the eyelids, the eyeballs, the eyelashes, the cheekbones, the cheeks, the ears, the nose, the nostrils, the upper lip, the bottom lip, the lips, the chin, the front of the neck, the collarbones, the shoulders, the upper arms, the lower arms, the hands, the chest, the ribs, the belly, the thighs, the knees, the shins, the ankles, soles of the feet, all the toes, and then transferring your awareness up to the thumb and forefinger on the right hand, transferring your awareness up to the thumb and the forefinger on the right hand, and becoming aware only of the touching point of the thumb and the forefinger. Becoming aware of the middle finger, the ring finger, the little finger, the inside of the palm, the back of the hand, the wrist, lower arm. Continuing to follow my voice, the sunshine yellow moving through the body with warmth and spaciousness, a brightness moving through the body. The inside of the elbow, the right arm, the elbow, the upper right arm, the armpit, the right shoulder, the right collarbone, right side of the chest, right side of the chest, the right side waist, the right side of the belly, the right hip, the right thigh, upper and lower, the back of the right knee, the right kneecap, the right shin, continuing to follow my voice, the right calf, the Achilles, the heel, the sole of the right foot, sole of the right foot, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, the right little toe on the right foot, top of the right foot. Bring your awareness to the thumb and the forefinger on the left side of the body, the left hand, thumb and forefinger. Bring your full awareness to where the forefinger and the thumb meet. Moving to the middle finger, the ring finger, and the little finger on the left hand. Inside of the hand, palm, back of the left hand, the left wrist, the left lower arm, inside of the left elbow, the left elbow, upper left arm, left armpit, left shoulder, the left collarbone, left side of the chest, the left side waist, left side of the belly, left hip. Dropping down now to the left thigh, the upper thigh, back of the thigh, continuing to follow my voice, no sleeping. Back of the left knee, the left knee cap, the shin on the left leg, calf on the left leg, the Achilles, the heel, sole of the left foot, the sole of the left foot, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe on the left foot, all the toes on the left foot, top of the left foot, coming up to the right side of the buttocks, the left side of the buttocks, coming up to the back, right side of the back, the left side of the back, coming to the tailbone, tailbone, all the way up to the top of the spine.
So
the whole back, the whole back, the back of the neck, back of the head, crown of the head, forehead, the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth, inside of the mouth, roof of the mouth, bottom of the mouth, the teeth, the tongue, front of the neck, collarbones, chest, rib cage, belly, hips, groin. Continuing to follow my voice, the thighs, knees, shins, feet. Now the entire left side of the body and the entire right side of the body. The whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Letting go now of the body, letting go of the body, letting go of the body, and bring your awareness to sensations, bringing your awareness to sensations. As we create sensations. First of all, bringing your awareness to the sensation of heat, the sensation of heat, feeling all through the body, the sensation of feelings of hot, warmth, beating sun, dripping sweat. Feel the body and the sensations of heat move through the body. And then replace this with the feeling of being cool. And then cold. Icy cold. Shivering cold. Feel this throughout the entire space of the body. Imagine, feel icy coldness move through the body. And then the icy coldness becoming coolness. Feel the body just light and cool. Coolness throughout the entire body. And then feel the sensations of pain. There's a sensation of pain within the body. How does pain feel or manifest? Feel pain in the body using your imagination. Move into the sensation of pain. And then replace this with the sensation of pleasure. Let pleasure come to the entire body. What does the sensation of pleasure feel like when it fills the space? Pleasure. Using your imagination, bring pleasure to the entire being. And then letting go of this and feeling the sensations of anger. Feel the sensation of anger move through the body, manifesting the sensation of anger, feeling into it. And then dissolve the anger and replace it with a deep sensation and feeling of peace and calm. Feel the sensations of peace and calm wash through the being. Well, sensations of peace and calm within the space of the being, until all that remains is the sensation and feelings of peace and calm moving through the body. And then letting go of the sensations, letting go of sensations, letting go of this, and coming to your breath. Coming to the breath. Come fully to the breath. Start with the sensations at the nose tip. Feel the breath at the tip of the nose. Focus, full focus on awareness of the sensation of the breath at the tip of the nose. Your only awareness directed to the nose tip and the sensation of the breath there. And then drop the awareness back to the nostrils and be aware of the sensation of the breath as it enters and leaves the body at the nostrils. Coolness and warmth. Be aware of the left nostril. Either coolness, moan, creativity. Be aware of the right nostril. Surya, sun, heat, consciousness. And then be aware of both nostrils, breathing in and out at the same time. And be aware of energy moving up the left nostril, prana. Be aware of consciousness moving up the right. And then full focus and awareness of two streams of energy and consciousness moving in and out of the body. Two pathways being made into the body. Up one travels consciousness, up the other energy, moving in unison, in and out of the body. And then along with this, bring to mind mantra. We're going to work with yam. As you breathe in, repeat silently the mantra yam. And as you breathe out, yam. Let this be your only awareness now. The mantra traveling with the energy and the consciousness body. No other awareness. Yam as you breathe in and yam as you breathe out. Don't get distracted. Don't let other thoughts enter the space. Simply the awareness of the energy and the consciousness and the mantra yam. And now letting go of the mantra. Letting go of the mantra. And then letting go of the awareness of the left and right nostril. And then dropping the awareness of the breath. Letting go of the awareness of the breath. And coming up into the Chitakasha, into the mind space, and becoming aware of the space. I'm going to ask you to come into this room. I'd like to invite you into this space, into this room. I'm going to ask that you perhaps take a seat within this space in meditation asana. Feel free to rest against the back wall so that the screen on the inside of the forehead is perfectly visible and clear. At this moment, the screen is empty, formless, an eternal space stretching out in front of you. Dark road at night, moving further and further into the distance, empty of all shape and all form, and you sitting at the back of the room watching the screen. As I call out some images, I would like you to see them, imagine, know that they flash up on the screen. Don't analyze the images. We'll move from image to image. Some images will come swiftly, some images slowly. I'm going to ask that the first image that flashes up on the screen be one single white rosebud. One single white rosebud. One white rosebud. Two doves flying. Two doves flying. Two doves flying. One white cross, one white cross, one white cross. Full moon over the sea at night, full moon over the sea at night, the full moon over the sea at night. Snow-capped mountains, snow-capped mountains, snow-capped mountains. A magnificent waterfall, magnificent waterfall, magnificent waterfall. One small church on the top of a hill, one small church on the top of a hill, one small church on the top of a hill. A graveside, a graveside, a graveside. One dog, one dog, a dog. A field of lavender, a field of lavender, a field of lavender. One unflickering candle flame, one unflickering candle flame, one candle flame. A golden egg, a golden egg, a golden egg. One drop of nectar, one drop of nectar, a drop of nectar. Letting go of images now. Clear the space, empty the space. Letting go of images, completely letting go of these images and any thoughts connected to them. And direct the gaze once again to this empty, eternal, formless screen on the inside of the forehead. And then as you sit at the back of the space, I'm going to ask that you move your awareness fully around the space, to the sides, to the top of the space, to the bottom of the space, to the front of the space, to the back of the space. Cast the gaze fully around the space. And then relax in the space. Rest here a moment. If any thoughts, shapes or images come, let them. Don't get involved with them. Just simply sit back, aware that they're coming and aware that they're leaving. And then clear the space. Clear the space now. Let the thoughts go. Let the images dissolve. The shapes dissolve. And let the space be completely empty. And then looking at the screen once more, I'm going to ask that you visualize yourself. Visualize yourself as you address now. Visualize yourself as you address now. And you're standing at the bottom of a large, tall hill. Standing at the bottom of a large, tall hill. And at the very top of the hill is a small white temple. It's in the very distance. The hill is large, covered in green grass, stony outcrops, ridges, and at the very top is a small white temple. And from the distance, you can hear a bell chiming. Start to climb this hill, drawn toward the temple and the ringing of the bell. Sun is high in the sky. Sky is blue, brilliant blue. As you climb higher and higher, you can feel your legs starting to get heavier and heavier. As you climb higher, the grass gives way to more rock. You're stepping from rock to rock. Now you're having to use your hands to help you. You notice that the blue skies have gone and there's cloud cover now covering the sun. And the sky appears grey. You keep on climbing, feeling tired now, legs heavy. And suddenly you hear a crack of thunder and feel a raindrop fall onto your shoulder. And you start to quicken your pace now, determined to get to the top of the mountain or the hill and into the temple. And then the rain starts to come heavier, soaking you, soaking your clothes sticking to the body, soaking your hair, dripping down your face, making it hard for you to grip the rocks. But you push through, determined to get to the top. As you look ahead of you, there isn't far to go. Small temple almost within reaching distance. Reach up, grabbing another rock, pushing off, your foot slips, but you regain stability. Soak now, water dripping from you. Finally, you push off one last rock, pulling with your hands, and you make it to the top of the hill. Stepping up onto a level, grassy area. And you move with haste towards the small temple. bell now clearly ringing. And you step up onto a step through an archway and pushing open a door, find yourself on the inside of the small white temple. Looking up on the inside, the temple is circular and it is filled with beautiful stained glass windows, casting beams of colored light onto a marble floor. You lose any awareness that you have, of being wet and uncomfortable, and feel the warmness of the marble beneath your feet. And you notice that there is something large embedded in the floor of this temple. And walking over, you see a huge piece of greenstone embedded in the floor. It's the largest piece of this beautiful healing stone that you have ever seen. The floor surface is completely level and the stone is embedded within the floor. You lay down, spreading your arms and legs wide. You lay on the very center of the stone in Shavasana and feel a warmth immediately moving from the stone into your being. You feel this warmth and healing energy start to pulse and move in waves through your body. The vibration is powerful. In the distance of your mind, you can still hear the bell ringing. But it is at one with the vibration and power of the healing coming through from the stone and moving, vibrating, pulsating through your body. Waves and waves of pulsating, purifying, healing, powerful energy moving from the stone into your body. Vibrate out through the fingers and the toes and the crown of the head and the tailbone. Spreading out into the universe from you. Like you're a conduit for this healing, purifying, vibrational energy. After some time, you become aware of the sensation of your body on the floor. And you're aware once again of your clothing, and you're here. And you're aware that you are now completely dry. And you gently stand up, feet warm on the stone. You look up once more at the beauty of the stained glass windows and the coloured light reflecting off the marble floor. You stand still, just a moment, breathing deeply into the energy of this beautiful healing space. And then slowly turning, moving back towards the door, stepping outside, stepping back down onto the grass. As you come out, you notice that the rain has stopped and the sun is back out and the sky is blue. And you start to make your way back down the hill with ease, zigzagging your way back down lightly. Moving swiftly all the way back down the hill until you come to where you started, at the foot of the hill once more. And standing looking up, you can still hear the ringing of the bell. And then finding yourself once more within the Chitakasha. Finding yourself once more within the Chitakasha. And this time now, resting in the space, laying back in the soft, dark, velvety softness of the Chitakasha and resting here. Resting in the space. Resting in the space, feeling into the softness, the depth of the space, letting everything else drop and rest here. Feeling the bliss and peace that exists here, and you at one with it. Feeling no separation. Complete bliss. Acknowledging your connection to your heart and your heart's direct connection to your consciousness. And then into this space, bringing your Sankalpa once more. Into this space, bringing your Sankalpa once more. Repeating Sankalpa to yourself a minimum of 3 times. And then letting go of the Sankalpa and bringing your awareness to your breath again. Letting go of the Sankalpa and bringing your awareness back to your breath. Deepening the breath at the nostrils, deepening the breath. And then send the breath back to the physical body. Sending the breath back to the physical body. And slowly starting to become aware of the touching points of the physical body to the floor. Starting from the heels and moving up the body gradually. Just becoming aware of the physical body. Feel free to stay relaxed in Shavasana, or perhaps turn over onto the left side and rest. Don't feel the need to get up. As you're at home, you can continue to just simply rest here. And I'll say, Hari Om Tat Sat. Yoga Nidra is now complete. Please stay resting in this space for as long as you're able.